Hello and welcome to another episode of Games to Sleep To, and today we are playing the new character, Mac. This is my very first run I've ever done a Mac, and we have a little cinematic. Okay, let's check it out.
Seriously. Least of all, the family business. But one tragic night, he would pay the price for his reckless ways.
Let me make this a little louder.
Having lost everyone he loved, Mac turned his back on the world and took a terrible vow. He would uncover the forbidden secret of alchemy, the power over death itself. He would give his whole life to the search, and if one life was not enough, he would live as many as it took to atone for his mistake. He would bring his family back. After centuries of study, he was getting close. Every clue pointed in one direction. He would find the formula of life in the twisting streets of the Bazaar.
Okay, very cool little lore for us here. The new character. That's sweet. Well, with all that, I don't even know what to expect here. I've seen some of the Mac items in game, and I guess we'll just jump right in. Mac's Laboratory. Okay. So we have the traditional options that we normally do here. And why don't we just go ahead and, maybe it's a little foolish here, but let's start with an enchanted item. Okay, so we have a deadly fire potion, toxic smelling salts. So every 7 seconds, slow an item for 1 second. When you slow, haste the item to the left of this for 1 second. That could be very powerful. It also says when you slow, poison 3. Then we have icy venom. When you use an adjacent weapon, poison 1. When you use an adjacent weapon, freeze 1 small item for 1 second. Wow. And toxic smelling salts and icy venom both seem really good. That being said, I do kind of like the smelling salts. I have a feeling there's a lot of slow items on Mac, so why don't we take that? Freezing was cool too, and maybe that's more powerful, but we're just kind of starting out. Okay, what are our options here? So we go to Quixel, get a small item, go to the Lost Crate. Let's go to Quixel. Let's just see what new items there are here. And okay, immediately we can have an upgrade to our smelling salts. I kind of like that. There's Noxious Potion, Poison 3, 1 ammo item. We've seen that one before. And then Mortar and Pestle, your lifesteal weapons gain plus damage, 10 damage for the fight, and the weapon to the right of this has lifesteal. So I'm familiar with this one. Definitely gonna take, well, I didn't mean to take that, but I guess now we're locked into it. And let's take the smelling salts here. Do I want to re-roll? It could be very expensive, but that being said, there are a lot of bronze tier items. And getting a weapon would be pretty good right now, so hey, why not? Let's do it. Okay, no bronze tier weapons here, but we find an energy potion and a fire potion, items that we've seen before in the pool, and then venom, which says when you use an adjacent weapon, poison 1. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this energy potion. And do we want this venom? We are going to want to have a weapon on board for a mortar and pestle. So, yeah, I'm willing to take the venom too. Let's just kind of get these items and stay open. Alright, and now we have the Viper Fight, Pyro, and Fanged Inglet. So, with our Viper, Let's see, they'd be poisoning us, we'd be poisoning them. We'd be poisoning them every 7 seconds. When you slow hasty item to the left of this, and when you slow poison 3, so it's self-enabling. So, not sure that we win. Oh wow, we have 200 HP. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, I think I want to fight the Fanged Inglet. So let's do that. The Fanged Inglet has a little more HP than the Viper, but I have a Fang, and a Fang could be pretty good with our Mortar and Pestle here. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, starting at a really low life total for Mac, that is definitely concerning, but I think maybe makes up for it by having some like regeneration items and strong healing items like Mortar and Pestle Bronze. That's introducing lifesteal to your board early on. It seems very good, so I'm excited to see how this all transpires. That being said, having smelling salts is probably what we want to build around. Okay, and to continue, we get a pelt. Not a weapon, but it is some gold for us. And let's see, let's go to the jungle ruins here. Could go to Curio, but we don't have a lot of gold. We don't have a burn item. But the jungle ruins, I'm really curious to see what the unique skill is here, the unique option. If you are Mac, get a silver tier reagent. Well, let's just take it. Let's see what this is. Okay. Moth meal. 5 seconds, slow one item for 2 seconds, and when this is transformed, enchanted with heavy if able. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Can put that on the board. Now, what do we have here? Could go to B1, B2, maybe upgrade our Venom, or upgrade our Energy Potion. That being said, I would like to get a small weapon, if that is in the pool for Mac. B1, B2, Even just thinking if this is strong enough for our board right now. I mean, with such a low amount of starting life total, I would like something to kind of bridge us in the gap in the early game to get a little more healing or regeneration. Why don't we go and look at some small items? Okay, so we have Shard of Obsidian. When this is transformed, enchanted with Obsidian if able, and it has lifesteal. We have Tazidian Dagger. Tazidian Dagger. I think it's maybe close to how you pronounce it. A weapon, and it says the potion to the left of this has +1 ammo. We have Sulfur. When this is transformed, enchanted with Fiery if able. Okay, so these reagents, I think I'm going to take the Obsidian for sure, because that allows me to put the Mortar and Pestle on board, and thus that is going to work nicely with our Shard of Obsidian. Sweet. It inherently has lifesteal, and thus it's not a huge gain for us. But that being said, do I then want to get this dagger? That could be pretty good. Yeah, let's sell this pelt. Let's get this dagger. So now, the end to the right of this has lifesteal. So we could do something like this, and then now we're scaling 20 damage every 7 seconds with lifesteal. I'm into that. Okay, let's see how strong this is for our first fight, and it's against another Mac. So we can get even better views at what items Mac has to offer us. Okay, looks like they have some fire going on. They have Myrrh, which is gain 3 regen for the fight. If it's transformed, you give the item restorative. Thurible, burn 6 and gain 2 regen. They have a fire potion, and they have a heavy energy potion. Okay. They're going to be gaining a lot of regen for the fight, but we are stacking damage. Realistically, this fight might come down to the timings of the sandstorm, just because 20 regen is a huge amount. But that being said, our burst damage that we're going to be putting out is much more effective than the fire damage they're putting onto us. Okay. We defeat the 25 regen day 1 Mac. Wow, that seems very good. Cool. And this is already a much different way to play. Let's see what we have for day 2. Okay. Ellie, or Eli, sells potions. Could go to the tiny free monster. Do we have a toy? We do not have a toy nor a friend, so I don't think they're going to give us the experience. That being said, this is where I would normally want to go.
Another step forward on my path.
Some folks a lot older than me have lived a lot less. There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
centuries, there is still more to learn.
you alive to learn the lesson.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate businessman. Take the deal. If I could just sell 1,000 more, our owner might notice me. Ooh, that one's on sale. Buy 200, get one free. If you buy one more, I might get promoted. No pressure, though.
I win! Oh, we haven't started yet? Whew, seeing spots here.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Reach through the sky.
might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
With more time comes greater perfection.
Curios chocolate. We read. Come on, it's just dust.
You are a child, and I will punish you. I will fight you, but only so that I can study.
Alright, I'm realizing my mic was unplugged at some point in there. Well, here we are. We're facing another Mac. And they have Aludel. Aludel? I'll look up how these are pronounced, I suppose. But we are defeating them pretty handily here. Our refractor is at 175 damage. Wow. They had some interesting skills. Let's look at their board so we can analyze maybe what we should be looking for too. They have dumpster diving. At the start of each day, get a random potion. And here's a potion I haven't seen, runic potion. Every, what I assume is 4 seconds, haste your lifesteal weapons for 1 second, and one of your weapons gains lifesteal for the fight. Interesting. Okay, so they turned their refractor into a lifesteal item. Very cool. And then this Aludel is 7 seconds poison 4 and has multicast 2. And has +1 multicast for each adjacent potion or reagent. Okay. That's cool. Can definitely see this being very strong in the early game. That being said, we were doing a good amount of lifesteal damage and damage scaling, so pretty good stuff. Alright. Well, we have Mandala here. And we have chunk of lead. At the start of each day, get a chunk of lead. What does this do? When this is transformed, gain a chunk of gold. Okay. I imagine the chunk of gold is worth some gold. I don't know how much, but I would like to potentially upgrade or transform one of our reagents. Would we be maybe, you know, I would like this obsidian sulfur to kind of be something else, but it is contributing to our refractor. Although whatever I transform it into is going to also be a burn item. So that's something. Moth meal. Moth meal is the one that I think I want to do. So transform medium item to another item the same size, leftmost. Let's transform our moth meal and see what we get. Okay, we get heavy hemlock. Cool little animation. So if it's when this is transformed, enchant with toxic if able, and it's slow item for 1 second every 2 seconds, and it has poison. Okay, so it's pretty nice with our refractor. It's going to be going off in our leeches. Pretty cool. Okay. So here, I'm just going to take the chocolate bars. Do I want to spend gold on chocolate? Wouldn't be crazy. Done crazier things, but we have pretty low on gold, so I'll keep the chocolates in the backpack. I think I don't need to pop the chocolates just yet too, so let's XP max here, fight Prince Marianus, and they have some good slow items for us that we could potentially replace our sulfur with. Our slow skills, I guess. They have only the Lucere, which we don't really have any friends. I guess, well, the Leeches is a friend. Funny enough. You wouldn't assume it by the name, but they are a friend. And Prince Marianus also has these great skills for us that I think could synergize well with our smelling salts start.
I will sink this city to the
Let's see what they give us. The continue button and the Lucere. Okay. And we've leveled up. Nice. So I think I am going to put the Lucere on board. It's going to proc our refractor. It's going to proc our smelling salts. And with this level up, let's look at some skills. Okay, when you poison your items, gain +1 crit chance. The first time you use an item each fight, haste 1 burn item. Weapons have 10 crit chance. So, definitely taking crit chance here. I think we are going to take the guaranteed 10. The exposing toxins could become higher during a fight. But I think guaranteed 10% crit chance, just also if our board fluctuates off of a build that utilizes poison, could make sense for us. Okay, so definitely things to sell. I don't know that we need to sell the calcinator, which, you know, could do that and get some value back from Midsworth. Kind of inclined to go to the Lost Crate. Now, the Lost Crate no longer has the upgrade hammer, so they have a skill or a medium item. Here, I want to take a skill. Let's see if we can spike something cool. Shatter, okay, when we freeze, our items gain plus 10 damage. Not great, not bad. And we could go to the docks, get a small burn item. Let's go to the docks, and I'll sell off some of these chocolates, if not all of them. And do we want a tool, a shield item, or a weapon? Well, we're doing some good things with weapons, but let's take a tool. Okay, we got the Aludel. Aludel? I'll look that up. Alright, so we have Vanessa. We have a couple reagents, but I think our board is stronger like this. Yeah, let's run this.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
We'll see what they have for us. So they have a toxic, or they have a lifesteal fiery cutlass, so they're a one weapon build, and they have a life preserver here. Do they have a way to scale damage? It doesn't look like it, but they also have a virus. Woof, that could be tough for us. We are going to put a lot of poison on them, and we are doing a lot of damage with our refractor. They have a really strong one weapon build for day 4, jeez. But we're also pretty strong with what we're doing. Well, we have 40 poison on them, and we have a refractor doing 430 lifesteal damage. Seems pretty good. Okay. And something I didn't talk about is that with this new season, everyone's rank is reset. So, unfortunately, was that legend, and now I'm at bronze, but you know, now we've got something to climb for. And okay, another chunk of lead. Still interested to see what we do with that. And I think I'm just going to keep getting some chocolate bars here. Can sell the goggles. I don't really want to sell a lot of these things. I guess I don't really see this Aludel being on our board anytime soon. These I could sell, but the way that I see it is that they contribute nothing if I sell them right now. Whereas I could go to a vendor or something of the nature later that we could transform 0 to 1, and having something instead of nothing I think makes a lot of sense. So let's get some chocolates. Let's sell this for 2. And do I want to go hard here on the chocolates? I definitely do. I think with scaling damage and lifesteal, it makes a lot of sense to want to just have a lot of HP, because we know that our damage is going to be pretty solid and effective for these days. Okay, so we have Barkin here, which is perfect. And we can sell these chocolates. And we can even now, just as I said, sell these chunks of lead to get some value off of them. And wow, this item is so incredibly strong. Magnus's femur rather. You deal 300 damage, 13-second cooldown. Says when you slow charge this 2 seconds, and this gains 25 damage for the fight. We also have some great slowing items on board. Let's look at Sword Cane. Deal 10 damage. If this is adjacent to a regeneration item, gain 2 regeneration for the fight. And so on and so forth if it's adjacent to burn or poison. That's very good. I'm going to definitely take the femur. I think I could even slot the femur on board right now. Something like this. And that could be even better than what we're doing with the refractor. I'm not so convinced of that just yet, but I could even put the refractor on board, I suppose, but lifesteal femur is obscene. Yeah, let's do this. I don't need to re-roll here and look for more items. We already just got a really powerful one here. And it's so powerful, I think. Let's just go for the mod squad. And we can see how effective it is on our board. The other weapon we were utilizing might just be better for right now because we don't have enough slow to facilitate our femur being what we want to do. But we'll see how this fight goes. Frankly, I would love to put that other weapon in place of these leeches, but the leeches is facilitating a slow, so I don't know. And yeah, you can just see there, really just chunked through them. Okay, let's recap. So this did 13, nearly 1400 damage. Cool. Okay. And we get Bomb Squad. Alright. Here, cooldown reduction would be really great for our femurs, so let's go for silver tier loot. We get a gland. Regeneration, not going to complain about. Alright, and here is Mandala yet again. So, just thinking about this refractor. Because it doesn't have lifesteal, I think our femur is going to be better. We don't want to take this off the board, I don't think. Looked like it was doing a lot for us. We would love more slowing. Would it make sense to go to Herma? I guess I just don't know the item pool for Mac well enough to know if that would be for the best. Could also just get a small healer regeneration item. I want to go to Mandala. I just want to see what we can see. And well, we can even transform a large item. So be careful not to click that. I want this femur. We have this shard of obsidian. Again, it's one of these two. It's going to make our calcinator bigger. We're probably off the calcinator train anyway. But, I don't know. These are both bronze. You know, I'm even thinking, do we just go for a high roll and like transform one of these items into something else? Could even try and transform this loot item into cooldown reduction. That'd be something. I don't know if that'd work out for us. I like just trying to put this on the obsidian shard, seeing what happens. Okay, we yet again get another slow for obsidian. Weird. So now we just have two of these things. Okay. Alright. Very strange. Anyway. So, now we have B1, B2, could get 6 regen, could get a small item. B1, B2 doesn't have any upgrades that I really want right now. Let's look at some small items here. Okay, so Thurible. Burn 5, gain 2 regen, we saw that be effective. Letter Opener, deal 20 damage. This loses 25% crit chance for the fight and it starts at 100. Pretty strong, okay. Strength Potion, your items gain 100 crit chance for 3 seconds. Wow, okay. So that's something we just haven't seen before in the game whatsoever. This temporary buff. I mean, putting 100% crit chance on our femur is very good. But it's not guaranteed that it's going to be going off in that 3 seconds. I'm willing to speculate off it though. Let's reroll. I'll take it. Really, I want a slow item, and we do see one right here. Let's look at the other one. Sapphire, freeze one item for 1 second. Your other freeze items have freeze duration +1. Catalyst, after you buy 3 reagents, transform this and enchant it. Okay. You know, our Sapphire does synergize with the Shatter. Definitely going to take the Amber. Can't afford it. Okay. And now, let's take the Amber. And I could do something like this. We're going to be losing the leeches, but we're going to be adding a lot of slow to our board. And that's going to be doing good things for the femur. Here for that. Yeah, Catalyst, wow. I wonder if generating an item counts with Calcinator. I doubt it. Anyway. We're living, we're learning. And we're fighting a Vanessa. Do we need to sell anything? We have a space for a chunk of lead. I think we're okay. Do we need to move these items? This is a hasting item to the left of this, which is hasting the femur. It's exactly what we want. Let's fight the Vanessa.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Let's see what they got. The Weatherglass, Turbo Pearl, Jellyfish, Eluceray, Darkwater Anglerfish. Okay, their seaweed is at bronze, so that gives me some hope here. And this Turbo Pearl is only hasting for 1 second each. Wow, yeah, wow, we're doing a ton of damage.
Another salvo.
And that's the fight. We're slowing a lot, we're poisoning a lot. We don't even need this femur, I guess, realistically, with the smelling salts, but I think that our build is looking pretty good with it on board. Okay, day 6. And we got another chunk of lead. Okay. Now, we're feeling pretty strong, so let's go to the mountain pass. Let's go for a fight. Oh, man. This happens so often. Okay, it's the Lich. Don't need to panic, don't need to panic. I know that the Lich has been nerfed a little bit, but we're gonna see just how much they've been nerfed here. Yeah, freezing our big important items and slowing all our other ones. Okay, well, maybe with our lifesteal item we can get across the finish line here. This one's gonna be tough. We do have this femur going off, and they are below half health. Wow, okay. I think we're doing it, folks. I think we're doing it. I would have preferred to get a crit. Oh no, they have so much poison on us. Jesus, 350 poison, okay. Well, sometimes you get liched. Okay, we could go to Mandela again. You know, I do want to see what transforming this chunk of lead looks like. So let's do that. Transform this. Huh. Is that what it said it was going to do? Didn't it say it would give us a gold bar? Oh, you know what? Maybe we didn't have backpack space for it. That's probably the case. Anyway, crocodile tears. Alright, tell them how it is. Every 13 seconds, deal 21 damage. And when your enemy takes damage, this gains +4 damage for the fight. That's cool. Okay. Anyway, let's put our board back as it was. And let's fight the Enclave Weeper. This poison skill here, having +2 crit chance when we poison instead of +1, I think would be pretty nice. Now, other things that we could get from them, there's really a lot. I mean, experience I think would be the best, but they also just have some pretty good poison synergies items here. Probably a lot of items that are in the Mac pool, frankly. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's continue. Extract. Nice. It's gonna be good. Yeah, we'll sell. Let's just sell these two off. Extract. Okay. Can upgrade silver tier or lower item. Pretty inclined to do that on the femur. Let's look at what an upgrade looks like. Yeah, scales even more. Sounds great. Let's do that. Okay. So it's going to be doing even more damage. We'll have to see it. Now, we do have a good amount of money, so we could look at some tools. We could also go to the docks. And, well, we don't need to sell that just yet, but I will be buffing up our smelling salts. I think more slow items is obviously great. Getting another friend would be pretty nice instead of this bomb squad. Let's look at tools. Let's just see what we see. Okay, Hourglass. Adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced by 8%. Nice. Oil Lantern. When you gain regen, charge this 2 seconds. We're not really doing that. And then there's another lead opener. Okay, really what we want. I'm not going to reroll. 6 gold is a lot to spend right now. And okay, Cache of Riches. You got a new little picture here. Appreciate that. Let's go to Tox Clock, see if we can get some slow items. Potion Distillery. Your potions have +1 ammo. Your potions have their cooldowns reduced by 10%. When you visit a merchant, transform the small item to the left of this into a random potion. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. They also have the Rainbow Potion, which is pretty good, pretty strong. They also have Moth Meal. Definitely going to take the Moth Meal. We've seen that can transform into a pretty cool item. Yeah, Potion Distillery, Rainbow Potion. It's not exactly what we're doing right now, but I do love that they exist. Let's reroll. Okay, Fireflies. When you slow, this gains +2 burn for the fight. Okay, we don't really need that sort of synergy, but that is good. Spider Mace. When you slow or poison, charges 2 seconds. Also very strong. Energy Potion, very good too. Nothing that we need right now. I really wanted to get like some more slow items. That is what it is. So let's sell this extract. And do we need to make space? I guess we do. There, we already have our 1 space here, so we don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't need to sell any of this other stuff right now, so let's not do it. Let's fight this dually. Okay, what do they got? A submarine. Interesting. A core, so they're going to be having the submarine go off pretty frequently. Looks like they have a lot of damage, but no way to scale it. So that bodes well for us. We're charging up our femur pretty well. And having a lifesteal femur is a pretty big game. Nice, and we definitely defeat them. Okay, let's go into day 7 here. Get a burn item, new picture. Okay. We'll take this opportunity, I think, to gain some more chocolate. I don't know what weapon we're really looking for. But because I just don't know. I don't know the items. So I kind of just want to play it safe. That being said, I want to make some space. So I think we can sell these leeches. I think we can comfortably sell crocodile tears. Thinking about this calcinator. I mean, how valuable are these chunks of lead? I don't know. This is also 17 burn. It's a lot of burn. It's not really what our build's trying to do. I'll keep it around. I'll sell the refractor. And I will go to the eating contest. And I would like to preserve some gold, I think. Let's just go ahead and gain 150 max HP. We really have a lot of what we're looking for right now. So I can sell these off. Didn't need to, but I will. And then let's go to Curio. Okay, some good stuff for us. We have improvised legend. Take that. Insect wing, take that. Definitely pop our insect wing on our femur. Because we don't... Yeah, let's do it. And reduce it by 0.4 seconds. Slow... Oh, what do we want to increase our slow on? Probably the Illusory or the Amber. They're pretty much similar, or they're pretty similar to each other. If we get another friend for the Illusory, it'd be better than the Amber, but the Amber is, regardless of if it has a friend next to it, can always slow 2 items for 3. Yeah, I think I like putting it on the Amber just because I could see us wanting to make space on our board and replacing the bomb squad with something that's not a friend. Yeah, I don't know how many friends are in max builds, so I'm going to give that the 4 seconds. And let's re-roll here. Don't need this stuff. 2 for 1, I mean, I don't need to do it. 1 damage, I don't think is going to make the difference. Eagle talisman looks different. Very cool. We'll buy the trained spider. Magnifying glass is good. Eagle talisman. Yeah, let's pop it. Let's pop this. Let's pop this. And so the tourist chariot here. This is going to buy for 6, sell for 3. So we have 4 items that we're probably willing to sell. So it makes sense just to take this. It'll pay for itself at some point. Now we've leveled up. Okay, ammo skills, health and regen, and gold tier skills. Let's look at gold tier skills. First time you use an item each fight, haste 2 poison items. Okay, you have 4 regen for each non-weapon item. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 24 regen, pretty good. If you have exactly 1 weapon, its cooldown is reduced by 10% while your enemy has a slowed item. That's exactly what we are doing. Let's take it. Okay. Treasure turtle thug. Let's fight the treasure turtle. Continue to get maximum HP. You know, level 10 is definitely on my mind of wanting to get there as soon as possible, but I think again, this is just regardless of what level I'm at, I just want 2 level in general so that I can get more HP. But frankly, you know, the treasure turtle does have some pretty good things for us. They have bar of gold, I see bag of jewels also on there. They have clamora, there's the hunker down skill, so pretty interested in a lot of the things, either money or the skill or the clamora. What do we get? We get a 40 gold. Exactly what we wanted. Okay, well here's Mandala. I will sell the chariot. And I really do want to see how this chunk of lead works. I think, you know, we could go to JJ or get gold, but I want to see if we just kind of didn't have space in our backpack for this. That being said, also the moth meal. Forgot about the moth meal. Definitely want to transform that. And we get catalyst. It's not a heavy catalyst either. So I don't know if that worked as intended. Okay. Calcinator. 3 flame bigger. Sure. Okay, so we get spare change. Yet another new picture. Yeah, let's go to the mysterious portal here though. Could be anything in our femur. Do we want to give our femur 20 crit chance? Or crit chance amplifier for 425 health? Seems good to me. Okay. Pretty risky, but I think having our femur do a lot more crit could be very strong. So let's keep moving. We're fighting another Mac. I imagine we're going to be seeing that a lot as people try out the new character. What do they have? Anthenor. Reload your items. They also have a femur, and it's a diamond femur. Wow, okay. They have a sleeping potion. Oh, I know this. Anthenor. Forgot about this. So, this is going to be close. I think the regen or the lifesteal might make a huge difference. No, wow. Their potions were very strong here, and they put a lot of burn on us too. Let's recap that. Lenore, when you use a potion burn 10, oh, I see. Yeah, wow. They were definitely using potions. They put 120 burn on us. They also had smelling salts. It's not a potion, but they were slowing, slow the slowest enemy item. You know, they didn't even have a lot of slow, but they were giving their femur lifesteal. I want to replay that. So I didn't, I guess, visually see that happened. Okay, yeah, I see it did. So they had lifesteal just inherently through the runic potion. Okay. Well, now we know, we saw this before, but now we really know that it could be something that to look for our femur. That would save us a lot of space with our mortar and pestle. That being said, we are in here on day 8, and we got another chunk of lead. We have so much gold. Let's go look at this vendor. Another oil lantern. Bottle tornado. The sandstorm begins. Slow one item for 3 seconds. Wow. You just start the sandstorm. Crazy. When you poison, gain 3 regen. That's super cool. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that because if we get runic potion as well, that could be pretty cool. Quillen Ink, poison 2. Gain 2 regen for the fight every 7 seconds. If you have no weapons, this has +1 multicast. Not really what we want. Cauldron. This has the types of items you have. So kind of like a Beast of Burden situation. Beast of Burden, but for poison and burn. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. Let's get silver loot for our level up, and that is cooldown reduction. We love to see it. Okay. Well, I am inclined to catch up on the HP we missed out on, or by sacrifice, I guess, to upgrade our femur. Although Curio could have some cool upgrades for us. Yeah, let's go to eating contest. Let's make some space. So this, we need to sell one more thing. I don't know how many reagents I'm gonna buy. Sell that. And let's get some max HP. Okay. Can sell those off. Car conductor. Joyful Jack. I do just kind of want to fight the dragon. I'm not even sure that I defeat them, but I feel strong and I want to go for it. So let's go for it. Their items don't really synergize with ours, but gaining 5 XP from this would be pretty big. Getting 20 regen. Also, with that calcinator, we could even put that on board and start to use that. We are definitely wanting to see a crit from this femur. Okay, there we go. Without it, that gets a lot scarier. But we get 2 crits. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay, dragon, what do you have for us? Okay, when you use a medium item, one of your burn items gives plus 10 burn for the fight. Okay. And there's Mandala. I really want to see how this chunk of lead works. I think medium items are better for us though, but I really would like to see if we're just like missing something. I'm even gonna like take some space off of the board just to see if it's like a weird positional thing. Yeah, it was. Okay. So we get another catalyst and we get a chunk of gold. And more importantly, I saw that we had a slow modifier. So enchant an item with slow effects. I think we want to replace this. Let's look at calcinator. Well, I don't know. Let's look at mortal pestle first. You know, femur as well, I know. It slows one item for 4 seconds. If it slowed multiple items, I think that'd be worth it. But let's look at the mortar. So 2 items for 3 seconds. Okay. I think we keep, or we enchant that, because slowing 2 items does charge our femur twice, I believe. So it is strong. I wonder if there's also something where we can like give this catalyst heavy and then it becomes a heavy item, but it also enchants if we buy a reagent. So I'm not sure. Yeah, let's also, you know, toxic smelling salts, that's just going to be a heavy upgrade, so it's probably not going to do much. I am curious though. Let's just look at the toxic smelling salts. Okay, it's not here, so I think I'll go with what we know. Let's enchant this mortar and pestle. And it slows, so that is nice. B1, B2, no bronze items to upgrade. Okay. This is also the last day that we could see B1, B2. Let's go see JJ. What is this? The Tome of Yahan. Yahan. Something of the nature. When you transform a reagent, permanently gain 5 regen. That's cool. Aladel again. Wow. Poison 16 for each reagent and potion. And we have 1 reagent, 2, 3 potions, so that is a lot. I'm going to take the tome. We have enough money to play around with it. I think it's worth it. Okay, Mortar and Pestle upgrade. Probably taking that, but let's look at the Staff of the Moose. Hell yeah, okay. Deal 250 damage as multicast 2. The first time you fall below half health each fight, you take no damage for 1 second, gain 25 regen. And your weapons have plus damage equal to 3 times your regen. That's really cool. So like a regen synergy build. Covetous Crow, or Covetous Raven. 60 damage every 6 seconds, and when you use another relic or enchanted item, charge this too. Okay. We have a lot of enchanted items, but I don't think we need that. Let's take the upgrade here. Again, don't really love the scaling on this, but it's really just the lifesteal that I think is super effective for us right now. And here's Vanessa. Anything we want to do? Strength potion. You know, could have given like a strength potion having put it on board, but I don't know if we need to do that. Yeah, let's fight this Vanessa.
When we are finished, may I descend you for study?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Looks to be a 1-weapon build. Submersible. Do they have a way to scale it? They do not. So it will be statically this amount. So if we can scale ourselves and get through it, I think we'll be okay. And we're putting a ton of slow on it. Yeah, we crit for 1,000, or probably even more than that. 1,600. We're in a good spot. Okay. Day 9. Okay, here's Mandala. And we could gain some regen. Well, I'm here to do it. Gain some regen, gain some gold. It's also gold tier items. Could be good. Let's gain our regen here. This is why we bought this thing. And I do again want to see if it's like potentially bugged where you would need space on your board and not your backpack. I'm also going to take the opportunity to sell something, I think, just to ensure this goes off. Actually, it's not. Let's not, just so that we can experiment on this and learn something. So let's transform this. Okay, Shard of Obsidian. And we did get the gold. Okay, cool. Very good. Good to ensure that we are doing that. Okay, now we can go to the Bazaar Con. We are going to level up this day regardless of us going to the Bazaar Con. Don't need to add to any fire damage to our board. We have a lot of money to work with. Yeah, let's look at some medium items, and maybe there's a slow item that could be very good for us. Show Globe. Burn 3, gain 3 regen for the fight. When you use a potion, gains +3 burn and +3 regen for the fight. Okay, cool. So it looks like potions is very strong and viable. Sunlight Spear, we've seen this before. Deal damage equal to the regen equal to the regeneration plus the burn on both players. Burn equal to your regen. You have +4 regen. Nice, okay. Death caps, okay. Seen Dragon's Breath. When you use an adjacent or dragon item, this gains +6 burn. Runic Daggers, deal 10 damage, multicast 2, 7 seconds. When you crit with another item, charge this, okay. Potion. Transform into 2 small potions for the fight. Wow, that's such a huge risk. I mean, I guess there's like a transformation synergy maybe, but that'd be hard pressed to run that. It's really cool though. And yeah, I could sell some chunks of gold just to say we did it. You know, we do see this Oasis Guardian here, and they do have a femur attack gold as well. That could be really good. Then they have regen skills. They have some slow cooldown, 6 seconds, slow one item for 2 seconds. Cooldown 4 seconds, aim one, slow the slowest enemy item for 4 seconds. Okay. And let's look at Roaming Isle. The main Roaming Isle is the most XP. And I think the other one was Yurden, right? Yep, Yurden. Giving our things crit chance would be good. When you slow, gain 2 regen for the fight. Wow, that could be very good too. It's gold tier. First 5 times you use a tool each fight. Haste 1 tool. Do we have any tools? No. That skill would just be so insane though. But also an upgrade to the femur would be good. I'll go to the Oasis Guardian just because there's a higher number of items that we would like to get from them. Gaining this skill, 10 regeneration for each non-weapon item you have is also very good. So, happy to have that. But really the big prize here is getting an upgrade to the femur. Let's see what they got for us.
The waste of my time.
Okay, sweet. Femur upgrade. Diamond femur. Love to see it. And then we got Hattie. Hattie can have some really insane bonuses that can give us and upgrades, so let's go there. And we get the hat. I forget what that does. We claim your prize. Okay. Oh yes. The Magician's Top Hat. When you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item. Super good, super good. And now we have burn skills, poison skills, Zosima. Max skills. Yes, let's see what you have. First 5 times you slow each fight, charge 1 regen item. No regen items for us. Your potions have +1. At the start of each day, get a random potion. Well, you know, we have this like bottle tornado. We have the strength potion. Bottle tornado going off and starting the sandstorm. You know, we have lifesteal and our enemies don't necessarily have lifesteal. So it could be advantageous for us to start the sandstorm. Let's see what else there is. I think that's kind of risky. Okay, your potion or poison items have +1 for each potion. Burn items have +1 for each potion. For first 4 times you use a potion each fight, charge 1 weapon or burn item for 1 second. And the first 4 times you use a potion each fight, gain 20 regen for the fight. I think I'm gonna take this explosive potions. The reason being is we can start adding potions to our board and it will charge our femur. I don't think it's necessarily better than what we're doing right now, but it is a good option to have. And I'm curious, what does the strength potion upgrade look like? Oh, I don't think we can see it because this is not uploaded just yet. Okay, well, we could go to Ellie's or we could gain some experience and max HP. I'm willing to go to Ellie here. Okay, so now we can see what the upgrade looks like. Sandstorm begins slow 2 items for 3 seconds. And this goes to 4 seconds. Yeah, let's take these upgrades. We may not run them, but we have so much gold that we can kind of speculate on them. I'll reroll past that. Well, Diamond Sleeping Potion. We have a way to charge our potions. That'd be really good. Gain 1 regen for the fight. Reload this. Okay, Infinite Potion. Cool. Yeah. Fun stuff. Okay, so you know, our build is really around this femur. I would like to keep it that way for the moment. I think we're kind of brewing some potion build in our backpack that could be pretty strong. I think using the Magician's Hat here, would be good. We've just seen that Mac can have some really strong builds, so I kind of want to ensure that I win this fight. That being said, I'm also looking at our items here. Like, Hemlock's really not that strong. Smelling salts is pretty good, but our bomb squad really don't want this bomb squad anymore. And amber, it's good, but it's not incredible. I'm even inclined just to kind of like put the strength potion in play just to guarantee crit. Let's look at Immortal Pest upgrade. I think that's what I'm doing. I don't want to do it, to be frank. But I think it could be good. Smelling salts. I can't see smelling salts upgrade. If I was to guess, I would assume it will haste the femur for 3 seconds, which I think would be very good. It just +5 damage on this mortar and pestle doesn't really do anything, but haste could. So I'm gonna risk it here. Say slow one item for 3 seconds, slow one item for 4 seconds, and haste for 3 seconds. Okay, cool. So it did do approximately what I thought it would. And let's continue into this fight. Okay, what are they? Toxic candles. Yikes. They have some strong potions. Their potions have a lot of ammo. And this could be pretty scary here. Yeah, wow, they're putting on a ton of damage on us. And they live with 152. I gotta think that their slowing was pretty strong, but Jesus. Yeah, they put 304 poison on us and 224 burn. And they hit us for 1500 with this obsidian noxious potion. And they did 105 burn, 95 poison with a rainbow potion. Yeah, that's crazy. Jeez. Okay. Let's look at their skills. So they had the potent portables or potables that we saw. Overheal haste. The first time you overheal, each fight haste your items for 2 seconds. Okay. Well, the vibe I'm getting is that Mac is really strong. And I don't know how hard it is to facilitate that strength. So, here we are. Okay, go to eating contest. Let's look at some non-weapon items. Boiling flask. Reload adjacent potions. Well, got some potions we want to reload. I think we're getting to that point where we need to figure out something more powerful than what we have, so we'll take that. What does this do? Freeze one item for 1 second when you freeze poison 6. Poison equal to your regen. You have 10 regen. Okay. Take the boiling flask. And Memento Mori. The first time you would die each fight, heal for 1 and take no damage for 1 second. Strong. Sleeping potion. Also strong. Goes off faster than the hemlock. Okay. We can sell this. I'm putting this on board. I think I'm going to take the sleeping potion. Oh, you know what? No, this will be fine. So that's going to be better than that. As multicast, not... I'm realizing I thought this gave more ammo. That's not what it does. Then we can put... I don't think this is going to start the sandstorm twice, but not bad. And then do we even think about taking the mortar and pestle off? It would allow us to play more slow items. I don't think so. I kind of want to just fight a monster and see how this works. Yeah, let's keep track of that. And okay, I think gumballs make sense. Yeah, I don't know that it makes sense. Let's look at Herma. Let's just see what we can find. Restorative scales. Charge adjacent items 2 seconds. Heal 75. If you have the same amount of items on both sides of this, charge all other items instead. Cool. Very cool. That would work. We could make that work, but we don't... I don't think that's what we want. Recycling bin. When you use a potion, transform it into a potion for the fight and gain 3 regen for the fight. I wonder if the potion that we generate, or that we turn the thing into, also gains an ammunition. Because that would mean that we wouldn't have to charge or reload our potions. They would just become new potions. I kind of want to try that. It's 32 gold to try that. Philosopher's Stone. Gain 1 regen for the fight. When you transfer a reagent, permanently gain 1 regen. When you buy, get a chunk of lead. Okay. Yeah, I do really want to try the recycling bin. And I mean, we could. We certainly could. I'm willing to take some things off our board here, or sell some items. So we can sell the calcinator. I think I'm willing to sell. Need a little bit more gold. The amber. I don't know, the amber's so good. Selling one of these also hurts. Am I really going to play Strength Potion? Am I really going to put the Hemlock on board again? I guess that's more the one that I could get rid of, yeah. So let's do this. Let's buy this. Let's just see what happens. Well, we can fight like Master of Alchemist and just see what this looks like. They might even kill us. I don't know that they will, but I want to see what this looks like for us, if this recycling bin works the way that I want it to. Also, they have this retool skill, which would be very good. Okay, so yeah, it just keeps making new potions. Reduce your enemy's max health by 20. Wow. Okay. It did the thing. It did the thing. That's super cool. Yeah. I don't know how I would track it either. Sweet. Okay, get a refractor. Seen you before, friend. Well, now that I know that this works like this, do I switch things up? I could make a pretty cool little build here. I think the femur is the strongest thing that we have, but could even do something like this. I know it's like crazy to take the boiling flask off the board, or take the mortar pestle off the board, because that's our lifesteal, but like this I think could be super cool. I don't know that we do that just yet. Alright, we need to make space. Yeah, let's sell this chunk of lead. I know it's our reagent, but let's get the refractor. Okay, snack time and Finn's Big Bite. All very viable. We don't have a lot of gold. Let's go to Finn's. We're getting a little bit less max health, but 5 regen seems to synergize with Mac items, so. Transform your leftmost reagent into an item of the same size and tier. Okay, cool. So this, you can actually get it through level ups. That makes reagents way better. That being said, we sold all our reagents. So, let's sell this refractor. Gain a gold tier loot. Extract, okay. Alright, well now we have the option to fight a monster. Let's do it. I just want to see how this works. Void Colossus, okay. Well, don't hold your breath on this one, but we may be able to get there. It depends, I guess, all on what potions we get. We are going to gain a lot of regeneration. And, okay, so it doesn't look like when we use the potion it goes off twice. Maybe it does. Huh. I guess it did go off twice. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going to replay that. I want to see. So this would slow this for 12 seconds. Slowed it for 6. And this. Sit down on me once. Yeah. Okay. Very strange. I think we should put the mortar and pestle back on board. I think that's gonna be better than this. We're fighting a dually. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. So the sleeping potion will go off twice. The bottle tornado will go off twice. And then we'd be waiting 10 seconds for this to come back. Do I want to risk it? I think I'm willing to risk it. We're exploring here, so let's just see what this looks like.
Knew my true purpose. You would stand aside.
Okay, so they have Deadly Thermal Lance, Ignition Core. Yeah, so they're really going off with the burning here. That being said, we're gonna start the Sandstorm soon. Whenever this goes off. So we started the Sandstorm. And okay, we get there. That was pretty scary. They had some really cool freezing with this coolant. Freeze 3 items for 4 seconds. Wow, coolant is insane now. I guess they've had to somehow upgrade this, right? Or does coolant just do this now? I thought I read the patch notes and it was not this. No, that's just what it does. Jeez. Coolant's crazy. Wow. That's an insane item. That almost soloed us there. Okay. Well, we got there. Started the Sandstorm twice, I guess. I don't know. Okay. What is this? Grandmaster. Oh, nice. Well, let's see some skill upgrades, man. First 8 times you use a potion each fight, charge your weapon. Yeah, let's do it. And we've leveled up. Okay. I wonder what the boiling flask upgrade looks like. And I am willing to just go in blind on it. Because if it's +3 multicast, that's crazy. And if it's cooldown reduction, that's crazy too. It's just cooldown reduction, okay. Well, I wish it was better, but 1 is not nothing. And we do not have a lot of gold here. We have no reagents to transform. So do we go to JJ? I guess we have money to play with. If we were willing to sell off some of these things. I can't really see us wanting to take the smelling salts off the board. Hasting the femur seems very strong. I'm just thinking if we wanted to put like another potion on the board. Kind of content with what we have. Yeah, let's go to JJ just to look. Okay, Amber upgrade, nice. I don't think we're taking it just with our current board. Yeah, I think this will be faster femur in some ways. Actually, that's not true. We'll see. Vat of acid. Here's a new item. Poison 3 for each type this has. When you sell, and also does the same, burn equal to your enemy's. Oh no, burn equal to your enemy's poison. Wow, that's even better. When you sell an item, this gains that item's type. So kind of just like throwing them all in the vat of acid. That's super cool. Okay, I don't think we want that. But good to know. And ooh, freezing potion, frost potion, freeze 2 items for 1 second. That's pretty good. And Weaselpede, freeze 1 item for 2 seconds, and when your enemy has poison, this has +1 multicast. That's very strong. Is it better than the frost potion? Probably not. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna sell this ruby. Weaselpede, wow, if I didn't have this femur, I would be picking this up in a heartbeat. I feel like this could be crazy. but I do think the frost potion makes sense of what we're doing. Okay, well, could get the skill from Trash Titan, that'd be pretty good. And that's, I think, what I want to do. Let's hopefully get this Juggler's skill. We also have Ectoplasm. We're not poisoning like we used to, so I don't know how good that is. The Sandstorm has started. That, I guess, is good for us, right? Because we have the Lifesteal weapon and our opponents generally don't. So I'll take that. Let's see if we get the skill. We do not. We get another Catalyst. Okay. Pearl Stick Sight weapons. Let's go to Pearls. Fiery Bottled Lightning. Cool. Runic Great Axe. Your Lifesteal weapons have plus 100% crit chance. Wow, we'd have to give up so much board space and slow to facilitate that, and this already is 65, so we'll roll past it, but it is kind of incredible. Don't like those. Rocket Boots. Oh yeah, that sounds good. What are we selling for the Rocket Boots? I guess the Tome, because we don't have any reagents, so yeah. Rocket Boots will allow us to haste even more, and yeah, let's go to Nufu as well. First time you fall below half health, each fight haste 2. I think that sounds good to me. So I can sell these boots. And you know, we could get something even better. That being said, I guess we'd sell the recycling bin, so I will. And okay, some pretty good ones here. Temporal Strike is obviously very good, so is just freezing them, and it would also increase our weapons damage. Crit chance, very good. I think I'll take Temporal Strike, so let's sell that. I think that recycling bin was super cool and crazy, but our build is just kind of trying to do something different. Let's fight this dually.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Okay, they have a lot of small things and a heavy power drill. Okay, oh boy. I hope this does... Well, I guess the Quark Freezer can't hit our femur. And yeah, they're doing a lot to us here. We have started the Sandstorm, but yeah, they have a ton of burn on us. Can't fight past that. I think our build is kind of falling off here, but I think that's a lot to do with just the items that we have around our femur. But, you know, we could put a random enchantment on one of these items. What would we put it on? Even, I guess I was thinking about taking this off and putting some slow on the board. I guess every time you slowly poison 11. I could put a different enchantment on the femur, but it seems very inefficient. Could maybe hit slow off of this. Okay, this also nice new picture. I think that may be good on our boiling flask. It's not a huge upgrade, but it could make all the difference to ensure that this boiling flask is actually getting our potions to go off, or reloading them rather.
I can hear you laughing.
So we'll take that. And get a haste item, monster loot. Let's get monster loot. I think we want cooldown reduction or 8 XP. If we get 2 XP here, we're probably going to be able to get just feeding whatever month this monster is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would put us +3 if we use it at the end of the day. So we need just 6 more. Yeah, okay, so that would facilitate another level up before the day is done. We'll take that. Okay, freeze skills, poison skills. You know, freezing would have been certainly very effective, but I'm going to take the diamond tier skills and see what we can find. Big numbers. Yes, sir. This will give us a guaranteed crit chance, which is very good. Makes me not have to like go to gumballs and things of this nature. As we talked about, we don't need the 1 additional XP, because even if it's 1, 2, even if we fight a lower tier monster, that's +3 here. So that's 5, 6, 7. And with our backpack, yeah. With the XP in our backpack, we don't need to do that. Yeah, let's look at some items. Salado back, sifting pan. At the start of each day, gain a small reagent. When you sell a reagent, permanently gain 2 regen. Okay. Palanquin. Your items have +15 crit chance, and when you crit with an item, reduce its cooldown by 5 for the fight. Well, that would be good if we had the board space. We don't have the board space. So, let's keep rolling. Haste Potion, Poppy Field. I mean, Poppy Field would scale our Deadly Femur, but it's not a slowing item, so it's not going to facilitate it going off. So. Okay, I'm going to try and, yet again, see if I can get this Trash Titan skill. It would just be so effective for us. Going to the Awakened District could certainly do very good things, but I think if we were to get this skill, we'd be sitting very pretty. Okay, let's see. Do we get it? We do not. Get ectoplasm. Right. And can sell this. Yeah, I'm willing to sell some things here. Getting a gold item could be good. We don't have a reagent, so let's go here. Frozen Flame. When you freeze, this gains 8 burn for the fight. The first time you fall below half health each fight, freeze all enemy items for 2 seconds. Okay. Get Memento Mori. Let's see if we can high roll something. We do not. Haste Potion is kind of nice. That being said, it's better than 4 procs on the femur? I don't think so. I guess I could go in place of our sleeping potion. It's not nothing. I'm willing to speculate on it. Items gain plus 100% crit chance. I mean, we don't need this anymore. And we'll take the haste potion. I'm honestly wondering if taking this mortar and pestle off board makes more sense now. Just so that we can get even more slowing on board. I don't know that we even need the healing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it probably is very strong. It's just this is contributing not a ton for us. It is 2 charges off, so 4 seconds off of our deadly femur when it goes off, I guess, which is good. But it also could just be like a haste potion and a frost potion. I mean, that is probably better, but we don't have any way to really get them to go off. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. So sells toys from any hero. Maybe there's a toy that could be good for us. Wand. Charge your other non-weapon items 1. Okay. Yeah, I'll sell some items here. Just want to see if there is something I'm missing out on that we could utilize. None of these. Okay. Alright. Get a gold tier reagent. Reagents do seem like they could be important. I'd hope that it'd be a heavy one. I'll just take the loot. 6% cooldown reduction's good. Nice. Alright, we're fighting a Mac. Hold our breath here. Macs seem like their item builds can be crazy. Crazy powerful. So they have heavy runic daggers. They're gonna give it lifesteal, cooldown reduction, transform into a medium item to the left of this. What? I think they've missed something here. Anyway. Well, our femur has won that fight. What the heck is going on here? So they had the runic daggers. Cool. They have the runic potion, so they make this have lifesteal, and they haste it. Then they have it with 100% crit chance pretty much all the time. And then it has cooldown reduction when you crit with another item charges 1 second. Okay, so it's basically like a 3.4 second, and thus with the haste it is actually much faster. The 3.4, so it's like a 1.8 second cooldown dagger. They have this mirror, and this mirror says transform into the medium item to the left of this for the fight. But they have an item in between it. Yeah, I think they messed that one up. Fiery Poppy Field. When you use a weapon, poison 6, your weapons have plus damage equal to 100% of the poison on your enemy. And when you use a weapon, burn 6. Yeah, they have some cool items, but they're not really synergizing super well. Yeah, anyway, here we are, day 13. What do we want to do? Certainly got gold we could spend. Could gain more max HP. I'll take more max HP. And again, could get transformation on something. You know, we have this catalyst. Maybe there's some reagents we want to buy. Let's look at that. Infinity potion, or infinite potion. Yeah, infinite potion. Apothecary. Gain 6 regen when you haste, slow, poison, or burn. Charges 1 second at the start of each day. Get a reagent. Okay. I will reroll here just to see what we see. We may see the sword cane again. Incense. I don't think incense is better than what we have on the board. But it is cool. Yeah, let's keep going. And it's the 3rd time's the charm. Could fight the trash titan, I guess. We will level up by the end of the day if we do that. Master Alchemist, do we have a tool? Yes, the Radiant Boiling Flask is a tool, but it's already reloading our potions, so not the most effective. I just think this skill will be so good to get. We can hope to get it. Maybe there was a world where we kept the ectoplasm in our backpacks, so we had like one more opportunity to get that. We would have taken the ectoplasm out of the pool of items we could have gotten. Let's see if we get it here. And we do not get Hemlock. Okay. Well, we have a reagent at least. And Grandmaster. So yeah. Could, I guess, what are we upgrading to get a little more damage on our femur? A little more crit chance. We already have over 100. I guess let's just hope that we get 10 more damage on it. Sure. Not nothing. And here, Jules Cafe. I think I'm gonna go to Jules Cafe. I'm going to get this 601 max HP. Okay, so we can upgrade an item. I wonder what Bottle Tornado. If Bottle Tornado slows another item, that'd be pretty good. Could find a good gold tier skill. I also want to just see if this works the way. So I hope it says slow 3 items now. And it does. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's see if we can defeat this Vanessa. So now when the Bottle Tornado goes off, that's +2 charges on our femur compared to what we had before. Pretty good. That's a pretty gross eel. It's slowing a lot, going off a lot. Yeah, no. We get squashed by that thing. That's a super powerful build. Okay, so they had 2 silencers, a diamond swashbuckle on this thing, and they had Circle of Life, so it's getting lifesteal no matter what. They had crit chance stuff. They had all this sort of stuff. Cool. Okay. And that is our run. 8 wins. I think Max seems very powerful. 8. There we go. You can see our build here. Yeah, Max seems very powerful. I think that there's a lot of cool synergies that he has with his different weapons and different potions and regen, so there's a lot to explore here. I think our femur build was okay. We didn't really maximize off the slowing that was happening. I think our build towards the end was powerful, but it just didn't get up and running fast enough, as we kind of saw there with that fight. But I don't know, overall pretty cool. Getting 8 wins on the first time we're trying this hero makes me feel good. We gained 2 chests for our effort as well. So we're climbing the ladder yet again, folks. Alright, and with that, I appreciate you all watching and joining me here for an episode of Games to Sleep To. If you are not asleep right now, you can feel free to check out some more videos. I just put out the patch notes for a patch notes review for the new Season 1 in the Bazaar, so if you want to get kind of an overview of what's happening, you can check out that video. But if you are asleep, I'm just going to wish you a good night.